Hi, my kids. Today, this video for all kids from any countries in Egypt or Arab countries that I teach them. But before I will go to our video today, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel to send you new videos. I hope to follow me in this video because in this video, kids, I will I will teach the kids how to write the alphabets and how to know how to write the words related to every letter. Let's go to our video today. Today I will start the alphabet from the beginning. Then we will know how to write every letter here. Here is in this letter called what? There is capital A and small a. How I write it? This is capital A and small a written like this. So here we have to trace this letter. Capital A and small a. A for what? A for ant. A for what also? A for apple, written like this. So here we have two letters started by letter A. We have apple and ant. Okay, let's go to another item here. Let's go to another item here or another part here in this letter. Here we have here is a apple, capital A and small a. How I write capital A? I write a capital A like this, and I write small a like this. Okay. Don't write it like this. This is in the printing only. But when we write it with our hand, we say capital A, small a written like this. This called small a, and this called capital A. So here we have capital A and small a. A for what? A for apple. Let's write it together. Okay, I would like to have a pencil and paper and write it with me. This called apple. Let's go to another letter here. Here we have in this picture we ask you what is the first letter here? The first letter here, it will be here what? As we know, capital, it will be here A. Can write it in capital letter or in small letter, both are correct, but we must write the letter A. Okay, so here apple started by letter A. Let's go to another question here. Here we have capital A. Here I write capital A. Here is a small a. Here is capital A and small a. Okay, here is capital A and small a. So here I match capital A with a small a. Let's go to another one here. Here is capital B and small b. Let's go to capital B. Here is capital B and small b. Here is called capital B and small b. And I would like to separate between B and D. D written like this and B written like this, okay? Because some of you don't know how to write small b and small d. This is the difference between small b and this is the difference between small d. Let's go to another one here. Here we have B capital B small or B uppercase. You say B uppercase for B uppercase, B lowercase, or say B capital B small. So I would like to say capital letter and small letter as we know. Here is capital B and small b. How I write it? Let's see how I write it. Here is capital B and here is small b. And how I write ball? I write ball like this. This called ball. Okay. This is ball. So here we have ball written like this. I would like to write it in separated way. Here is ball written like this. This is called ball. So here we have capital B and small b, and here we have ball. Let's go to another item here in this part. Let's go to another one. Here is the exercise to know which letter B, which the circle of this letter B. So I make a shadow for the letter B. Here is letter B, B capital. Here is B small. Here is B capital, and here is B small. All these letter B. B. Let's go to another one here. Let's go to another one here. Here is, what is the first letter here? The first letter here, it will be B, written like this. I write B written like this. Okay, B written like this. Okay, here is B. Here is A. Here is B and here is A. Here is small b written like this, and here is small a written like this. So here we have small b, or say B, this is the first letter of ball, and here is the first letter of apple, it will be A. So here is capital B and small b, capital A and small a. Let's go to another one here. Here we say, here is the capital letter, and I write the small letter. The small letter here, it will be here A. The small letter here, it will be here B. Here is capital B, and here is capital A here, and here written capital A. So here we have capital A, and here is capital B. Here is small a, here is small a, and here is small b. Let's go to another item here. Here is capital A and small a. Repeat after me. Capital A and small a, capital B and small b. Okay, I write it for you. Here is capital C and small c, written like this. This is called capital C and small c. Okay. There is a problem for leaving the link of this booklet below the video. I will try to make a link for this video to download this booklet to trace on the letters that we learned in this video. Here we have capital C and small c. Okay, so we can do what can we do until this happens? You can have a paper and pencil and write with me. Okay, here is capital C and small c, C for cat. So here C pronounced as cat. It will be here capital C and small c. C for what? C for cat, written like this. So here we have capital C and small c written like this. This is called cat. Okay, let's go to another one here. So here in this, what is that letter? Where is the letter C here in this exercise? Here is capital C and small c. Here is some small c, capital C. Here is, so you have how many C here in this short? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is the 4 C here. Okay. Let's go to another one or another exercise here. Here we say capital A and small a, capital B and small b, capital C and small c. How I write it? Let's write it together. Here is capital A and small a, capital B and small b. Here is capital B, small b. Here is capital C and small c, capital C and small c. So here we have capital A and small a, capital B and small b, capital C and small c. Okay. Let's go to another one. Here we say, here is a small letter, how I write it? Here is small a written like this, small b written like this, small c written like this. Here is the first letter, it will be here A, the first letter, it will be C, the first letter here, it will be B. Okay, let's go to another one here. So here we match the small letter or the uppercase. We'll say capital letter with a small letter or uppercase by lowercase. Here is capital A. Where is the capital? Is this capital A and the small a? So I select this is capital and this is small. This is capital and this is small. Capital C and small c, capital B and small b. Okay. Now we know the capital letter and small letter. Let's go to another item here. Here we say, here is cat. Where is the letter that, where is the first letter of this word? It will be here, cat. So I select this one. Where is the letter of this picture or this thing? This is apple. So started by letter A. what is the first letter of this picture? It will be here, bowl. So I select this one. So how I write it capital letter? Let's write capital letter again. Here is capital B and small b, capital A and small a, capital C and small c. Okay, let's go to another one here. Here is capital D and small d. D for what? D for dog. Here is dog written like this. This is called dog. How can I write capital D? Capital D written like this. This is capital and this is small. And as we know, there is a difference between B and D. D written like this, B written like this. So we must know the difference between D and B, because most of you have misunderstanding when we write it, or miswriting when we write it. So here is, this is the small d and this is the small p. Okay, so we must make separated between B and D. Okay, let's go to another one here. And this is, I think, here is capital D and small d. So here I stop here in this part after I answer the last exercise. Then next class I will continue. Okay, so here it will be capital D and small d. D for what? D for dog. Let's go to another item here. Here we say, so here we have a picture that we have D. It is capital D and small d. How can I match this the letter D here? Here is the letter D. Here is letter D. Where is the letter D here? There is capital D. Here is capital D and small d. Capital D and small. Where is the capital also? So here is small. Here is small, and here is capital. Where is the last one? I would like to know the last one. Let's go to another last one. So here we have capital D. Here is capital D and small d. This is small d, and this is capital D here. So this capital, so this D and this D, this D and this D. Okay, let's go to another one here. Let's repeat the letters together. Capital A and small a, capital B and small b, capital C and small c, capital D and small d. Today we learn apple, we learn ball, we learn cat, we learn dog. Okay. Here is what how can I write here the first letter here? It will be here letter B written like this. This is letter B. Here is letter A. Here is letter D. Here is letter C. So I would like to select the capital with a small here. Here is capital A with small a. Here is capital A with a small a here. Here is capital B with a small b. Let's have C and D is under this line. Let's go to it. So here we have. I would like to omit it because I don't want the line move with me during explaining. There is capital B with small b, capital C with a small c, capital A with a small a, capital D with a small d. Okay, let's go to another one here. So here how can I write it small letter? Here is, let's write small letter. Here is small a. Here is small b. Here is small c. Here is small d. Okay, so here is capital A. Where is capital A? Here is capital A. Here is capital B, and here is capital D. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Here is C. Where is the capital C here? Here is capital C. Okay. Where is the capital C here? This one is capital C here. Okay, but here we have misprinting. Here is we must write it like this. Okay, here is misprinting here. Okay, let's continue the rest of this exercise to stop here in this part. Here is I will stop here in letter E. Here is capital E and small e, E for egg. Capital E and small e, E for egg. I will stop here in this part. Next class I will continue. I hope to benefit and enjoy our video today. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.